What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy D, feel me? We back, man. I already know, well, y'all know where y'all here, feel me? Y'all know where y'all clicked on the video, man. Y'all know what happened at the the Astro World Fest. Before I start this video, man, I want to send out, my condolences and stuff to the families, who lost somebody, because that's tragic and that's super messed up, you feel me? You would never know something like that would happen going to a damn concert, you feel me? But I was kind of hesitant about making one of these videos because it's like when I speak about topics and stuff like this, I feel like somebody watching me. Low key, I ain't even lie to you. I feel like it's somebody like out in the backyard in my bushes or something listening. You know what I mean? But F it, we ball, man. But I heard about what happened. 8 people died. That's crazy. They said hundreds were injured. Like that's crazy. I looked at the pictures and stuff and some of the videos and that was crazy. And that made me never want to go to a concert ever again, bro. Ever again, man. Unless it's like some R&B type stuff. And even with that, I don't even want to go to that. You know what I mean? But we can go ahead and get into the video, bro, because I don't know everything that happened. But, feel me, I just want to go ahead and watch this with y'all. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get it.
A brand new video chronicling the dark side of Travis Scott's fame. There, we not only covered things like turning his back on his friend and mentor, OG Chess, but also how he used and abused the friendship of Shane Morris, who helped Travis Scott earn far more streams and fans than he ever would have otherwise.
I worked in the technology side of music. For Travis, what we did was fake his popularity. I programmed a fleet of SoundCloud bots to artificially inflate his play counts on SoundCloud. This told record label executives that he was much more popular than he actually was.
Normally
that's how we starting the video off? Shit, I feel like at the end of this video, I'm not even gonna want to listen to Trav no more, and that's crazy because I love Travis' music, bro. And I was so excited. He dropped the 2-song joint, what's it called, Dystopia, and then he about to drop Utopia, so I was getting excited for that. But I feel like at the end of this video, I'm not even gonna want to listen to bro no more, because I don't know, like that's crazy. He done switched up on his homies. I ain't never heard nothing about that. That's crazy. I don't even be really in the rapper beef and stuff like that, because I ain't got nothing to do with me. I mean, I don't know these people, but that's crazy though.
Dive a lot deeper into a revelation as big as that, but today we don't really have the time, because there's an even darker side to Travis Scott than simply using other people to get ahead in life, and it generally concerns his absolute disregard for the safety of other people, but most importantly, his fans. Take, for instance, the story from our video of a young man named Kyle Green who was pushed off a balcony during a live Travis Scott performance and paralyzed for life. I mean, we even ended with a sidebar that Scott had once been taken into custody for inciting a riot and endangering the welfare of his audience after a number of people were injured at a Rogers, Arkansas performance. But in all honesty, even that could never have prepared us for what went down this weekend during Scott's most recent iteration of his Astro World event in Houston, Texas.
Y'all were in there, bro. Shut the f up. Exactly right. Y'all weren't in there. People are dying. I want to see somebody's life. That's somebody's kid.
In other words, it's happening again. History repeats itself, and this time the consequences are simply unacceptable. At least 8 people have died and hundreds were injured as chaos broke out during Scott's performance on Saturday night.
This is the video I seen right here. That's the video right there that I seen, and it kind of messed me up, because it's like, bro, my boy got a bird's eye view. Everybody, he see everything, bro. My man's literally turned and seen that and turned around and kept dancing. That kind of messed me up, bro, because it's like, goddamn, but I just don't understand why people just can't go to a damn concert and just vibe, bro. It will never make sense to me why a bunch of grown-ass men will literally, like, they meet riding. They meet riding. Every time y'all go to one of these Travis concerts, the Astro World Fest or whatever the hell it is, y'all meet riding. Y'all meet riding like crazy, bro. Like, I don't get it. How are y'all, like, this obsessed? How are you a grown-ass man so obsessed with another grown-ass man that doesn't even know that you exist? Like, it's mind-blowing to me. Like, it's cool being a fan, you know what I mean? But y'all out here pushing people off balconies, and y'all, I heard they was running in the crowd and injecting people with stuff. Like what is wrong with y'all? Like, it just don't make, like, none of that will ever make sense to me, bro. Like, y'all can't just go to a concert and listen to the music and vibe out. Y'all got to do all this. It's crazy to me.
The deadliest crowd control disasters at a concert in United States history. Want to know what happened?
Because you're supposed to stop stuff like that.
So let's try and piece things together now on the dark side of fame.
You're not supposed to keep dancing and like, bro, that's the energy is killed at that point. feel me? Like the energy is killed. If I seen something like that, I heard somebody die. Well, I don't even care if it's a rumor. I'm gone, bro. I don't even want to be nowhere near like in that, bro. And you up there dancing and stuff like everything cool. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Trav.
Before we dive into what happened on Saturday night, I think we need to provide a little context first, and the most important thing to know is that this is far from the first time that Scott has been accused of not taking the safety of his fans seriously. Not only was he once arrested and charged for inciting a riot after a concert in Rogers, Arkansas in 2017, but only a few years later, 3 of his fans would be injured as thousands of people rushed to get into Astroworld back in 2019. Yeah, it's kind of a trend to rush the gate at Astroworld. And then there's the story of Kyle Green, who in 2017 was attending a Travis Scott show when he was pushed off a balcony by a surging crowd that had been whipped into a frenzy by Travis Scott.
Give me 18 real quick. I see you, but are you gonna do it? I ain't gonna lie. Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. They gonna catch you. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. 4, 4, yeah.
Sure, Kyle might have left that concert with one of Travis's expensive rings for showcasing his fearlessness, but you might have noticed how I didn't say that Kyle walked out of that concert, because he didn't. After what happened to him that night, he fractured his vertebrae, broke his left wrist, and fractured his right ankle, all of which would require multiple surgeries before he could even get around in a wheelchair. Now, the left side of his body is paralyzed, meaning Kyle is never going to be the same. The tragedy—
And you sat there and you encouraged my boy to do that. Travis, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You need to be punched in your goddamn mouth. You need to be, somebody needs to sock you in your damn mouth. It ain't no way, bro. It ain't no way. Like I said, I'm already getting to the point where I feel like I don't even want to listen to bro music no more. But somebody need to punch you in your mouth, my boy. Because there's no way.
that
This is the
unfolded
second
during
time
Astroworld
something like
happened
this
during a
happened.
sold-out show that had at least 50,000 people in attendance. The exact reasoning for what took place is currently somewhat unclear, but the general consensus seems to be that once Travis took the stage, all hell broke loose. That's when, according to concert goers, all 50,000 people rushed towards the front of the gate to get a better look at their idol. The problem? By compressing everyone together like that, it quickly evacuated what little oxygen there was in the first place. The fans positioned at the very front of the stage were pressed in against the metal railing, and many people began to pass out, to the point that they were rendered unconscious from the lack of air. And the suit specifically states that it was when Drake took the stage that the crowd surge initially took place. Regardless of the exact reasonings, the fallout is indisputable. First,
shut up! Hold on, if Drake was there, why is nobody talking about Drake? I ain't hear nothing about Drake. I ain't hear nothing about Drake trying to stop it. I ain't hear nothing about Drake trying to, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even know Drake was there. So if that's the case, my boy Drake did the same thing. God damn. Not Drake. Keep it a buck. Like I said, I like Travis music, but take Travis instead of Drake. Shit, we need Drake. God damn, we can't cancel his ass too. Shit. God damn, we can't cancel Drake too, but that's what it's looking like. God damn, now we gotta cancel Drake too. God damn, man. That's crazy.
accounts from that night are all over the media and message boards right now, and to be honest, they're absolutely harrowing. One fan in attendance named Emily told CNN, "The crowd was squishing me so much that I felt like I couldn't breathe. I started screaming for help. I felt so scared, like I was going to die.
Travis.
The amount of people I saw get hurt,
they gonna
passed
shoot
out, bleeding,
the white
crying
meter off
is
that man.
crazy. With no one around to help them, some concert goers took it upon themselves to try and get help. Fans like this girl who was trying to get nearby crew members to stop the show, and guess what? They completely ignored her. There's even video evidence of this happening."
Yep. And you still there. This is what I'm saying.
Another fan
named, you go back and you look at that, bro. That means that these people have to have already had an agreement saying, like, no matter what happens, we gonna keep this show going. You have a girl sitting there behind you telling you that people is dying. I'm pretty sure she said that somebody's dying, somebody need help, woo woo, whatever she said, and you sitting there still trying to get this nigga angles. What you should have did, shorty, you should have grabbed him by the back of his damn shirt and pulled his dumb ass down there. That's what you should have did, because it ain't no way, bro. There's no way. And that's a female coming up there to you asking you for help, and you gonna turn the other cheek, and you just trying to get this nigga angles. And nah, bro. You need to be socked in your goddamn chest, too.
Madeline passed
No
out
way,
while in the middle of a mosh pit, and thankfully she was crowd surfed to safety and woke up sitting in a folding chair.
I noticed that one guy that they were carrying, he looked real bad, and I stopped her. I said, "Hey, have you checked the pulse?" And the security guard was like, "I don't know how." I said, "Okay, I'm an ICU nurse, let me help." He's like, "Yeah, please check the pulse," or whatever. And he didn't have a pulse, and I said, "Hey, don't put him down to go get someone else. You need to take him straight to the medical tent." And then another security guard overheard me say I was an ICU nurse, so he said, "Hey," I said, "What can I do to help?" He said, "Yeah, please, we need help over here."
Unfortunately, many others weren't that lucky. Online, there's video proof of what it felt like to be trapped in the middle of that mass of humanity. Bodies piled on top of bodies, and I gotta warn you, it is truly hard to watch. One fan even went so far to describe what was taking place as a death trap. He told CNN, "I picked some kid up and his eyes rolled to the back of his head, so I checked his pulse. I knew he was dead. I checked the people around me, and I just had to leave him there. There was nothing I could do. I had to keep going." Now I know what you're probably thinking, what the hell was Travis Scott doing this entire time? Well, according to some video evidence, he was, doing things like the robot dance.
So obviously Epic Games is taking action against Travis Scott and removing anything that has to do with him from the Fortnite item shop, which ultimately led to them actually disabling the daily section because that was the easiest way possible.
In fact, Scott had apparently performed for about 75 minutes before his set was officially stopped. So did he understand what was happening? I mean, it is impossible to say one way for sure, and not something we can provide a concrete answer for.
Somebody help him. Somebody passed out right here. Somebody passed out right here. Hold on, don't touch him, don't touch him. Everybody just back up. Security, somebody help jump in real quick. Keep going.
But when you see video evidence of kids' bodies being hauled out of a mosh pit directly in front of Scott as he stares directly into the crowd, I don't know, it's kind of hard to believe that he thought things were okay enough to continue. So what has Travis Scott said about this tragedy? Well, not a whole lot yet. The company responsible for organizing the event, Live Nation, has issued a statement saying they're heartbroken over what happened, while Scott's statement primarily focused on sending his prayers out for fans of his who either lost their lives or had been injured. Meanwhile, his girlfriend Kylie Jenner has claimed that Travis had no idea what was happening until after he was taken off stage. Travis has also pledged.
That's cool. You see, he tried to help dude. He was passed out, but that don't make no sense to me. If you can see in the beginning of the show, and you up there, like I said, bro got a bird's eye view of everybody. He see everything. If you can see a person who passed out, you feel me? And I'm guessing all of the BS ain't started yet. If you can sit there and you can see one person pass out in the crowd, and you can get help for that person, and you can see that happening, there's no way that you can tell me that you can't see hundreds of people getting injured and 8 or 9 people dying and their bodies just laying on the floor and they getting carried out. There's no way that you can't see that, bro. You know what I mean? And I seen a little apology video he did where he was rubbing on his head. He was rubbing the damn skin off his forehead trying to make that shit look sincere, bro. We not believing that, bro. We not believing that. We not believing that. It felt like he was reading and the nigga was sitting there like this with a poster like these telling him to read. Like, come on, bro. Like, nah, bro. I'm not believing that. And that sucks because I like Trav. But it just seems as if he just don't care about his
Houston PD in terms of investigating what happened, which is probably the least he could do, especially when you take into consideration the lives that were lost and that this isn't the first time something like this has happened with him. So hopefully there is more that Travis plans to do as far as support in the
future. Tell you, they gonna sue the socks off that ass. They gonna sue his goddamn braids off. I'm telling you, he ain't gonna have no more braids.
I just want to send out prayers to the...
See, you look stupid. You look dumb. You look dumb, bro. We not believing that. Like I said, he's literally rubbing the skin off of his forehead. Ain't nobody believing that, bro. It's no way. No, you didn't just sit here and look like you was trying to crap. There's no way you just did that, bro. Somebody need to hit you in your chest. Stop. What are you doing, bro? What management allowed you to upload this, Trav? Who did it? Because whoever allowed you to upload this need to be punched in their chest too. Because there's no way, bro. There's no way. I'm telling you, they gonna sue the braids off this man. When they done suing his ass, when they done with Trav, oh my, he not gonna have no braids no more. He gonna be straight bald head, slick bean, beanie weenie scalp. He gonna have the bean head, bro. He not gonna have no more braids left because they gonna get in his ass. Pause. But come on, bro. There's no way. But nobody's believing this, bro. This nigga gonna have a rug burn on his head by the time he done with this video. I know he had to put some Neosporin or something on his head because he done rubbed all the skin off. But nobody's believing this, bro. Do better.
Us last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough
Lips
time.
crusty as hell.
You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them
Trying to
with a
do the
positive
light skin
experience.
face.
And
You're not buying
anytime
it,
I can
Trav.
make out, you know, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, help them get the help they need,
I'm not buying it, Trav. Come on, bro.
I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely with everyone to just try to get to the bottom of this. The City of Houston, HPD, Fire Department, everyone to, help us figure this out. So if you have any information, please just contact your local authorities. Everybody continue to just keep your prayers. I mean, I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this just happening. And I'm gonna do everything I can to keep you guys updated.
I mean, bro, considering what happened at your other shows, it's definitely, like, it doesn't surprise me that something like this happened. Because I heard he didn't have riots at his shows. I didn't hear about, bro, being paralyzed, though. I didn't hear about that. But considering that, like, it doesn't surprise me. Like, it's a surprise. Like, damn, like, y'all really did that. But it's not, like, no, like, shock to me. It's always, I feel like it's always something going on, something stupid going on at a Travis concert. Like I said, I don't know. This looked like scripted to me. Like, he might care about his fans. We 100% don't know how he was feeling, what happened before the show, what discussions were made. I don't know. Maybe he was forced to do it. You don't know. You know what I mean? Nobody knows. We don't know what the hell is going on in this industry. It's wishy-washy. It's weird. But from on the outside looking in, it don't look like he really tripping for real. Like, it don't.
You guys informed on what's going on. Love you all.
8 people would lose their lives, including Brianna Rodriguez, a 16-year-old student from Heights High School in Houston, and John Hilgert, who was even younger, at only 14 years old.
And these is kids,
There was also
bro.
Danish Beige, a 27-year-old man who died while trying to save his fiancée from the surging crowd. Then there was Franco Patino, a student at the University of Dayton, and his friend Jacob Jurinic, who saved up together to attend Travis's concert before both would tragically lose their lives at the age of only 21. Finally, Rudy Pina, who was 23 years old, while Alex Acosta was only 21. And
Wow.
honestly, the names are still coming in, and I don't want to gloss over this, ladies and gentlemen. Please, may those individuals rest in power, and condolences.
Yeah, rest
to the
in peace,
family.
but that's crazy. That's what I'm saying. These kids losing their lives. You don't need to do no more concerts, bro. Or at least no more festivals or nothing like that. I feel like Travis shouldn't even do them no more, bro. Because it's like, bro, it's kids. Imagine you being 14, 15, and this your first concert. I mean, you going to your favorite rapper concert, and you don't even come out alive. You gone. You and your homeboy. Y'all saved, let's say these people saved up they bread to go watch this man perform, and you don't even leave there alive, bro. You gone. That's the last time you gonna see your homeboy, bro. Like, that's crazy to me, bro. That makes me never in my life want to go to a concert ever again.
Considering how recently this happened,
And
the
I
fallout
probably
from this
won't.
tragedy is far from over, but one thing that is for sure, the lawsuits are only getting started.
This morning, multiple lawsuits against Travis Scott, Live Nation, and even rap superstar Drake filed after the Astro World Music Festival in Houston turned deadly.
I reported that people were getting stepped on.
Officials launching a criminal investigation into the chaotic concert that left at least 8 people dead and many others hurt.
All right, guys, well, I think I'll bring this heartbreaking story to an end right now. Our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody
Yeah,
who
man.
was
Rest
at
in peace again. Rest in peace to all of the people who lost their lives. Again, my condolences to their family. 'Cause that's messed up, bro. That's really messed up. And like I said, it was kids in there that lost their lives. High schoolers. Feel me? Dude 14, so what? That mean he a freshman in high school. Shorty 16, so that means she a junior in high school. You know what I mean? She wasn't necessarily a kid, but she young. She was young, bro. But that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, bro. You feel me? Y'all hit me in the DM, whatever the case may be. Send me some videos to react to. But I'm going, man. Like, yeah.